Welcome to Puckett Fieldhouse, Central Methodist University, on the campus in Fayette. Charlie Brown along with Joe Green today bring you action. Heart of America Conference action. Culver-Stockton Lady Wildcats, Central Methodist Lady Eagles. Wildcats come in with a record of 8-7 overall, 2-4 in the conference. Eagles come in with a record of 13-3, and 2 of those 3 losses are forfeits due to COVID issues. 3-3 in the conference, and 2 of those 3 losses are COVID related. I've got some other stuff that I want to show, if I can find it. There we go, there's this. Get that off my screen, and then we're going to take a break. But we'll get you the standings, let you see how those go. There are the standings in the Heart, the Northern Division. Clark leads that at 6-0, 15-2 overall. Grandview in second at 5-1. But down to the Southern Division where Central is, Mid-America, 4-1 in conference. Benedictine 5-2. Evangel 4-2, Central 3-3. Central goes to Benedictine, or to Mid-America Wednesday night to play. So that's a big ball game for them to climb back up in the standings, get back up. Next Saturday, the latest poll comes out. We'll see if the Lady Eagles have moved up from their number 14 spot in the poll as to whether they do or not. But we're going to take a quick break, come back, get everything reset, get you starters, and get ready to go here on the Heart Conference Network and Eagle Sports.
How do you become better prepared for today's job market? You choose a better way of learning. At Central Methodist University, we are proud to be one of the first to offer a new comprehensive digital approach to teaching and learning that changes everything. Introducing Digital U. Digital U, available only on the CMU campus in Fayette, transforms the entire learning experience. It's so much more than simply incorporating smart devices into the classroom. Utilizing technology to better engage students, Digital U offers enhanced, never-before-available learning. The technology of Digital U begins with iPads, which are provided at no cost by the university. Over time, fewer textbooks will be needed, which should mean lower cost for most students. At Digital U, students will learn in the same way in which they live, with the access and ease that only this level of technology can provide. And Digital U doesn't just transform the student experience. Faculty can use their devices for everything, allowing for more time and access to teach and guide their students. The Digital U program is made up of many advanced elements, including replacement of some traditional textbooks with ebooks, incorporation of Apple TVs in the classroom, specialized new learning apps, the ability to attend class on their device while traveling for sports, music, and other CMU activities, improved communication and collaboration, greater faculty-student connection, and so much more. Digital U incorporates these dynamic digital experiences into the traditional classroom, and students come energized, engaged, and excited to learn. Digital U is not a replacement for traditional learning. It's an enhancement, providing new and greater ways of learning. At last, a connected traditional education that moves at the speed of the real world. Get more from your college experience with CMU's Digital U. Contact us today. CMU. Be more.
Life in college has changed forever, and now you get to choose the college experience that fits your world, your way. It's your education. Finally, you get to choose. Central Methodist University is the place to start your journey, whether it's learning online or going to class in person and enjoying all a traditional college life offers, like the Digital U technology and lifestyle at Central. Central has a network of offerings that are hard to beat, from nursing to marine biology, from chemistry to music performance and cybersecurity. The athletic programs at Central are among the best in the country. The campus is safe, and there are dozens of clubs and organizations from which to choose. Or, if a different way of learning is your thing, we have classes across Missouri and online. Get your college experience on track your way. Choose Central Methodist University, Fayette, Missouri, online and statewide.
We're back at Puckett Fieldhouse, just about ready for Gary Linhart, the PA man here at Central, to read us about the characters of champions. And then we'll have a pregame prayer and the national anthem, and then we'll get you the starting lineups for both sides. And the good news for you Eagles fans, almost everybody is back playing today, and you'll see some of them playing with masks on because they came out of the protocol at noon today. And they also haven't practiced for a week, so we'll see how that plays into everything. All right, so here's the prayer and then the national anthem.
Almighty God, you have created us to strive for our best. Grant to all athletes, coaches, officials, and fans the strength to pursue excellence during this event. We pray for the safety of these athletes, protect them from injury and harm. Help us to honor you today in all we do on and off the court, and make us witnesses to your glory. In Christ's name we pray. Amen.
So there you have the national anthem. We get our scoreboard up on the screen so you can see all of that. There you go. All right, starting lineups go like this. A 5'6" junior guard from Ironton, Missouri, number 1, Josie Landrum. A 5'7" guard, senior, East St. Louis, Illinois, Casey Newsom, number 4. Number 10, a 5'5" junior guard, Nia Taylor from Rockford, Illinois. A 5'6" guard, junior, Leah Ortiz from Tucson, Arizona. And a 5'10" senior forward from San Antonio, Texas, number 42, Taylor Green. Head coach Jeanette Burgeon, Tara Helm, Alex Becker, Tyler Relber, and Kinley Charlton. For the Lady Eagles, you'll see them as they're back a little bit now. You'll see them. Starting at a guard, 6'1", junior from Minsk, Belarus, number 0, Darina Bakarova, averaging 17.2 points per ball game. A forward, a 6'5", junior from Scarborough, Ontario, Canada, number 13, Eternity Willick. She's averaging 8.3 in her limited play. A 5'8" senior guard from Dallas, Texas, Arlesia McElroy. She's averaging 22.4, leading scorer. Number 5'9" freshman from Trenton, New Jersey, Nana Massanet. And she's averaging 11.3. And a 6'3" freshman from Ewing, New Jersey, number 34, Leah Johnson. Leah Johnson averaging 11.1. So 1, 2, 3, 4 of the starting 5 average double digits. Welcome Joe Green to the broadcast. Happy to have him with me today. Joe played basketball here and was part of a conference championship team.
Yes, sir. Yep, back in 87.
1987.
So.
So he joined in. He's a basketball aficionado, as he's watched a ton of games over the years. So being an alumnus from here, I asked him to come help out today. So he's here doing both ball games with me today. Between ball games, we'll figure out which broadcast we want to put it on. We'll have the Hall of Fame, the 2021 Hairston Hall of Fame induction that did not get to take place last year will take place between here. They'll be introduced. So we've got that to look forward to. You've got 6'5", Eternity Willick getting ready to jump center. The Lady Eagles 6'5", 6'3", 6'1" on the floor, size-wise. This is Massonet. Turnover as McElroy lost her footing, goes to the hoop. She blocks the shot, goes out of bounds.
Yeah, a little stumble there on that.
She did.
Up the court, so.
She hasn't played in 3 or 4 ball games. I think she's missed 3 ball games with it. Out front. And there's Massonet with a steal. She's a lefty, so she's on the correct side of the court. Takes it up and in.
Nice, easy 2 points.
They steal a lot of passes. They have 170 steals in their 14 actually played ball games. That was Ortiz with it. This is Newsom. Hits a jumper from just inside the 3-point line, and we're tied.
Nice little shot there from outside.
Bakarova. Massonet. Back to Bakarova. She likes that shot, but doesn't get it this time. Willick battles for it. It's knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with Central Methodist, as was knocked out of bounds by Josie Landrum. McElroy will bring it in as they finally get set. Willick has got a post up right underneath. Pass stolen on the baseline, quickly down the floor. This is Newsom. Step back. Johnson scares her out of coming any further in. This is Green inside. Johnson stops that. Little runner won't go. Johnson tips it around. 5 Lady Eagles there, and Bakarova comes out with it. Massonet. Baseline, Willick. Out of her range. She goes baseline to the hoop, and she's going to be fouled on the way there.
Yeah, a little reach on 42 there.
Taylor Green. Let's see if she gets the foul. They've got a 6-footer sitting on the bench as a freshman and a 5'10" sophomore sitting on the bench. Otherwise, they don't have a lot of size.
Central Methodist looks big out there. Looks tall.
They are big. When Johnson's out there at 6'3" and a hefty 6'3", she's not a skinny. Willick is pretty thin.
Yeah.
Johnson is not.
No.
Johnson is the leading rebounder on this team.
We could use her over in Boonville, help the boys team out.
She's got 134 rebounds. She almost averages a double-double. She's got it right there, and she's going to spin. Bakarova cuts to the basket. She'll go to the hoop. She goes. She gets fouled, and that could go on Green as well.
2 quick ones.
Yep, she's in trouble immediately.
Yeah, I would imagine when Leah gets her hands on the ball, you're not getting it away from her.
She's got some nice moves. She does. Her only problem, Joe, in all of this, and she did it a lot last year, and she's been better at it this year. She's so much taller than everybody on the floor normally. She does a lot of reaching over the back. She goes to get the ball because she's so much taller than everybody that she played against for a long time. So this is Newsom for 2 Eagles. 3 ball in the air, and good. That was by Ortiz. So 5-4.
I was going to say that Eternity looked open down there. She's long.
She is. She's just not real strong yet around the basket. She's only played 3 games.
Gotcha.
She got eligible late. Green down the lane. Left hand. That'll be a foul on Johnson.
Fouls on the Eagles, number
And we've got 2 substitutes coming in. 21, Lakin Hugenberg, Canton, Missouri, hometown girl for them, and 23, Kiana Ortiz from Tucson, Arizona. So a pair of Tucson players. Green's first free throw is no good, and there's somebody over at the scorer's table to come in for her at the next dead ball.
Yeah, with 2 fouls, they probably got to get her out for a little bit.
Yeah, she's gonna go sit for a while. Hugenberg at 5'7", Ortiz at 5'5". They get smaller instead of bigger.
Yep.
Willick onside, banks it up off the glass, good, left hand. Eternity Willick.
Yeah, number 14 who came in for Taylor's only 5'10", so once again,
they've lost a little more size.
Big mismatches down low.
Kick out corner, back outside. In the lane, gets away. Massanet picks it up. High arcing 3 on the way, and good by McElroy. That's why she averages 22. Shoots the highest arcing free throws and 3-pointers around.
She lined that one up, that's for sure.
She did. She had 43 in a loss. She had 43 of the team's 86 in one of the COVID games when they were down players.
Dang.
At Missouri Valley. Johnson with a rebound, quickly out to Bakarova, underneath Willick, tries to follow, finish, modified alley-oop. The alley was okay, the oop not so good. This is Hugenberg. Deal in the ball game, Megan Deal from Chillicothe, Ohio, not Missouri. Johnson challenges that shot.
Charlie, Rachel, why don't you just make sure that you're switching the cameras? Thank you.
And I apologize. I got carried away in the game and forgot to switch cameras. So there it is. McElroy with the 3 on the way. Misses, and she knew it. She went after it, but too little, too late. Robin Beck comes into the ball game. J.C. Kennedy getting her warm-up off. She's going to come into the ball game.
Bringing in another 6'2" player.
Yeah, like they have a wealth of those. They've got a bunch. They could put as big a lineup on the floor as they want. A 5'9", and the rest of them being over 6 foot if that's what they want to do. But Kennedy is a ball hawk. She is a pest on the floor. Shot no good, and that's Kennedy with a rebound. She's not afraid to go inside. Johnson inside, too hard off the glass, tries to get it back.
Good cut.
Johnson gets it again, saves it again. Robin Beck's got it. Kennedy won't take that shot.
Third time's a charm.
Crawl, no good. Hugenberg with a rebound. Hugenberg trying to find a way in, nowhere to go. Ortiz outside, 3-pointer. Megan Deal with her first points of the game, and it's 9-9. McElroy another 3, another hit. Missing 3 games didn't bother her too much.
No, you can't leave her that open.
And then she's going to drive because she's not afraid to drive either.
Oh, excuse me.
Okay. Baseline. Bakarova. Left-hand shot goes up. Johnson tips it around, and Kennedy comes out with it. 4:33 to go. Kennedy to the hoop. Can't get it to go. No foul call. Play on.
Oh.
And there will be a foul called on
Gonna be a
the
block,
block.
I think,
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. That's McElroy.
Yeah, didn't give her room to get down or turn down.
We have all of the dignitaries starting to wander in from the Hall of Fame ceremony. Danny Woodhelm's off to our left, just came in, along with several of the others. Mark Dempsey, all Hall of Famers here at Central.
Saw Danny's brother last night, Doug. Him and I played together, and our sons play against each other now in high school.
I talked to Doug last night for a few minutes, so. Banked up and in, and that's a good shot by Newsom. She's got 4 in the game.
Culver's hanging in there. Using the 3 ball and a couple inside buckets.
Beck was not involved in the Corona issues. Bakarova hits it.
Good touch.
She's a 50% shooter from the field. Got a stat I'll tell you in just a second when we get a little slowdown. This is Landrum around. Hand off instead. Taylor. Up no good. Johnson with a rebound. Kennedy. Allison French into the ball game. Ball knocked away from her. Taylor Green back in with her 2 fouls. Long 3 on the way. Going to let it go out of bounds. What I was going to tell you, Joe, is last year, Nana Massanet and Darina Bakarova were 2nd and 3rd in the conference in scoring. They're 2nd and 3rd on this team in scoring this year.
Wow. Amazing. Yeah, that's bringing in some talent.
That is. That's McElroy's averaging 22. They each averaged almost 19 a game last year.
The transfer portal has changed the game.
It has. If you don't like where you're at, get out and go immediately somewhere else. And Central's been able, Coach Remy Laurie's found a lot of talent in that process.
Coach Davis knows what he's doing when he puts them on the court.
Newsom, far side. Taylor puts it up and in with a left hand.
That's a nice move inside.
Taylor with her first 2 of the game. Bakarova, she'll draw attention from now on. Tries to get it inside to French, but too tall. And Landrum comes out with it. 5 players at the bench waiting to come in, and there's a travel.
That's a travel.
Yeah, little hop there.
I have noticed they're doing a pretty good job, Charlie, of keeping the mask on their face when they're playing, which is
strange.
Got to be different, man. Got to be different.
Masanova and McElroy back in. Also, Deja Eli into the ball game, and Joe, she's only 6'1".
Yeah, we got short. Yep, we got a short break. Well, they say
we went 6'3", 6'5" to 6'1", 6'1", 6'5".
Yeah, they say Bakarova's 6'1", but I think she's a little taller.
Deja Eli's wingspan is more than 6'1", and there's a nice pass inside to Willick.
Well done there.
She hangs around the basket and she knows her range, and she doesn't exceed it very often.
She's just so long. No way they can get to that ball with those long arms.
Knocked away. Kennedy's got it. 1-on-2. That's not going to slow her down a whole lot because she'll look for somebody. And she did, but it's knocked away. Megan Deal with the steal. 1:15 to go.
Oh, good defense.
Comes up short. Eli
Another steal.
Yep. Eli will deter people inside with her arm span, or wingspan there. McElroy's over on this side yelling, "Get me the ball." She wants to drive. Kennedy far side. Massanet. McElroy. Kennedy back out. Massanet will have a 3 lined up. Comes up just a bit short, but there's Willick with a rebound. Massanet said, well, I'll add a little bit to this one. This one's a little longer, but misses as well.
They were on line. Just didn't go.
Massanet and Johnson, freshmen. Deal with the jumper. No good. And there's Willick with another rebound. Game clock, shot clock is off. Game clock at 20. Lady Eagles will get the last shot of the period. They're up 17-13. McElroy pulls her mask down to get a gulp of air.
Nice
Deja
play.
Eli, left hand, good.
Yeah, good pass.
And there is the end of period number 1. 19-13 in favor of Central. We'll take a quick break and come right back here on the Hart Conference Network and the Eagle Sports Network. We'll be right back.
At last, an approach to teaching and learning that connects the traditional classroom to the real world at Central Methodist University. Now you can learn the way you live and the way you'll work with the new Digital U, available only on the campus of CMU. Be more.
As a player.
Yeah, we're back. Period number 2. Pointing out people to Joe as they walk by, the gentleman walking down in the front down there.
Uh-huh.
That is Big Tom Sawulu at 6'8", 245, freshman from London, England, walking past.
Yep. The stats I saw on him last night is that young man can rebound.
He is a horse.
And he can shoot. He's shooting percentage 71%. That's pretty good.
He knows his range as well and knows that he's not going to get out there too far.
It's funny how that works in college. You come here, you need to know your range and your abilities, because if you don't, you're not going to play.
Yeah. I always laugh about people that Danny Whithelm is here. He's 6'8". People came in here from small schools that were centers in high school at 6'2" and 6'3", and they turned around and saw him standing there, and they had to find a different way to play because they weren't going to play with their back to the basket next to the block with that going on. This is Ortiz around. Banked at a 3, but comes up short, goes out of bounds. We'll stay with Culver. Taylor with the ball. 13 on the shot clock. Newsom in the corner. Got Willick on her, not going to shoot over her. Might go around her, but not going to shoot over her.
No.
Ortiz backs up. Fires the long one, no good. Beats the shot clock. It hit the rim. Luckily, I didn't hear the officials blow a whistle, but McElroy turned around, threw it to the official. I was afraid that was a live ball, and the official wasn't going to play that.
Oh, good cut. Just a little late on the pass.
Yeah. Eli, Kennedy, McElroy, drive to the hoop, kick it to the corner, a little too hard and out of room. And if you're not watching down there in the corner, boys, you're going to get hit. Some of our dignitaries talking to each other and sharing old stories. Almost got hit by that errant pass.
Yeah, the hands are a little slow.
Yeah. Gonna have to talk to those guys about that. Deal. Newsom around the pick. Eli's going to be on her. Deja Eli from Indianapolis. Taylor turns around. People falling down. Massanet had it. Knocks it out of bounds. It will stay. Massanet's got her left hand wrapped up, and she is a lefty, so that may play a part in some of her shooting today. Lady Eagles went on the road to Baker with 8 ball players and got a win with their top 3 scorers not present. 51 points out of their lineup. Still won by 18. McElroy called for a travel as she's trying to figure out how to get to the hoop.
Substitutions for the Wildcats. Number 1, Josie Landrum.
A little quick on the step there.
Lindrum, Hugenberg, and Green back in.
Bakarova's coming back in.
She'll come in. Kennedy will check out. Kennedy, a sophomore from Fort Worth. Ortiz, Hugenberg. Landrum, baseline, travel.
You know, pretty interesting first quarter. The points in the paint, even with Central's height, they only outscored them by 2 in the paint. So
there are times that the Lady Eagles like to fire threes, and there's times where they want to pound the ball inside. So we'll see if that changes. They don't have the big lineup in right now, but they've got enough out there. Eli with a three-pointer. That's not her specialty. She is 3 for 27 now from the three-point line.
Yeah.
11%.
Ortiz. Newsom. Got Willick. Step back. Jumper no good. Willick tips it around. Newsom runs it back down and gets a new 20.
Coach Davis was not happy with that effort.
He shows his emotions pretty well. Hugenberg with a 3 short. Willick tips it. Green takes it away. We'll get a foul, and I think Deja Eli may be called for reaching in.
A little bit on the floor there. I was just told I wasn't being heard very well.
Well, there you go.
May have to turn my mic up.
You are the quiet type.
Yeah.
Robin Beck checks back in. She got eligible at semester. Jumper no good. Going to have to rebound.
Oh,
McElroy comes out.
Open.
Yeah, she'll get it to her.
There you go.
Beautiful.
Good pass.
She'll draw it and dish it. She's unselfish.
Yep. Good timing with that one.
Usually she gives you some sort of a show a little bit afterwards where she'll put her hands up to her eyes like, I saw you there. Let you know that she was watching all the way along. Green. Ortiz. Landrum. Got Beck on her. That's a mismatch size-wise. 5'6" versus 6'2". Green to the hoop. They can't get it to go. Beck going to come out with it. She's a lefty. Lots of lefties on this team. Eli's lefty. She turns around, shoots it up and in.
Nice bucket. Well, very good timeout there. There's game's getting a little out of hand.
As the Eagles have scored the first 4 here. It was 19-13, now 23. This is kind of what Central does. They go on a little run. They'll go on a 6-7-0 run in a hurry, and you got to take a timeout to stop it. So they go on the road Wednesday to Mid-America Nazarene, and that is a big ball game as Mid-America Nazarene leads the Southern Division with a 5-1 conference record. So Central's been playing with a chip on their shoulder. The 2 COVID losses have put them behind the 8 ball. They were 6th in the Southern Division, ranked number 14th in the nation, and 6th in the division because they have 3 losses.
Yeah.
So they're playing with a chip on their shoulder. They're trying to run the rest of the season unbeaten and win the Southern Division championship. That's an automatic berth to the NAIA tournament. The other automatic berth is the conference championship.
They'll be a tough out when they get to that tournament. This kind of height and shooting ability.
Yeah. And the thing that goes unnoticed is they play pretty good defense. In fact, they play really good defense. They switch off, getting away, change shots. Deal runs that one up and in. They're back to big. They've got McElroy is the smallest player on the court for Central. After that, you've got a 6'1 guard, a 6'2 forward, a 6'3 forward, and a 6'5 forward.
Has she missed from that spot yet?
No, she's not. She's 3 for 3 from right there.
Yep. They probably ought to put somebody on her.
Yeah, I'm sure the coach is going to say we might want to guard that young lady.
For that
and a foul call because she kind of took a swat at it.
Yep. She was there, but then she dropped it.
Her first personal foul.
Second team foul.
Yeah, look at them lined up at the free throw line. Culver-Stockton looks like a junior high girls team against Central, height-wise.
McElroy is 5'8". Everybody else is 6'1 or bigger. First free throw by Taylor is good. Second one also good. Willick gets it into McElroy. Willick's tried one three-pointer. That didn't turn out too well. Tied up. Central basketball. Here on the sideline. Bakarova to bring it in. She's a junior. McElroy, the only senior, I believe, on the floor right now. Place ball pass to Johnson inside. Leah Johnson converts that.
Well, I made that comment earlier about points in the paint, and Central's taking that over now. So.
Yeah, well, with the size advantage that they've got, they should have a rebounding edge, and they should have that advantage in the paint.
Oh, standing out.
Ball got away from Landrum, out of bounds, turnover. Lead is up to 11. It was 6 at the end of the quarter, up to 11. Lady Eagles stretching it out a little bit.
Let's see, they look inside for Leah Johnson.
Just over 5 to go. Willick, play her outside and then run her into the inside. The alley-oop. Hard to say you threw it over the head as a 6'5" girl, but you threw it a little too high for the 6'5" girl. So, hard to do, but was done. Got a couple of teams going into the Hall of Fame, so we got extra people here. Individuals going into the Hairston Hall of Fame. Taylor was getting ready to pass it, but people started cutting and she couldn't. Willick's reaching in. She's got to be careful. And there's going to be a travel called on Hugenberg as she tried to get away from that double team.
She got moved from her spot there.
She did. That double team was not only, that wasn't a couple of 5'8" double teaming her. She had a 6'5" that was all over the situation. This team averages 80 points a game. They're 28 here in the first half. Makarova. Corner. Willick to the hoop. Up and under. Can't get it to go, but she'll go to the free throw line and shoot a pair.
Good move.
Ortiz with the foul, her first. First foul of period number 2. Willick at the free throw line, where she has had some struggles. That one's good.
Announcer's jinx.
Yeah, I'm glad. She's a 44% free throw shooter.
That would be a struggle.
Second one pure as well.
Strings.
How about that? Probably a little extra practice went into that because she was not very good at the free throw line the other day. No, the Lady Eagles in general were not very good at the free throw line the other day. Ortiz. Deal. Landrum. Lane opens up to the basket. No good. Beck with a rebound. McElroy on the run. Go to a spot and find a place to get open, and you'll get the ball. Willick finds a spot inside, misses, but look at Johnson clean it up. Back out. Beck. She'll settle for a long three from there. Doesn't draw anything and goes out of bounds.
Makarova had a good first quarter, and she hasn't much touched the ball this quarter.
She is a streaky player. She'll make a layup on a steal, and the next thing you know, she's hitting a couple of threes, and she's got a whole bunch of points. There it goes. Great off defense. Of a foot. McElroy gets the turnover. To the hoop she goes. Looks out. Beck got her feet under for this three, and it goes too far. Willick backs off to make sure she doesn't pick up her second personal foul. Hugenberg against Johnson. Inside it goes. Green. Off the glass, no good. Willick with a rebound. Almost turns it over, but gets it back. And here comes McElroy across half court. Kennedy gets ready to check back in.
Pretty good hustle that time by the Central Methodist bigs getting back on defense. Oh, she went to the other side of the court.
She went to the other side, got a little deeper and missed one.
Yep.
Beck, third time the charm for her. Nope. And out to the corner, Ortiz gathers it up. 2:35 to go. Taylor. Newsom. Taylor. Or Green, rather, inside. Three on the way, no good. Everybody bails out as Culver surrenders the basket on the rebound to Central Methodist as everybody headed back down the floor.
Great pass.
There is
wow.
Beck with the pass and the basket, and a timeout called by Coach Davis, Massanet, Kennedy, and Eli will check in. As look up, and it's 32-17. It's up to 15 now. Trying to decide which way we think will be better for the Hall of Fame ceremony, whether we tag it on the end of this broadcast or finish this one and start the next broadcast, the men's broadcast, with that. And then we've got a little bit of a lag. So we may go ahead and we're going to go ahead and put the Hall of Fame induction ceremony right after this game, and then we'll break for the men's game because there'll be a 20-minute break between the end of the ceremony and the start of the men's game, and we can get everything reset in that time and be okay with it. So if that's all right with Rachel Moore, who I know is listening out there, if that's okay with you, Rachel, we'll stay on the air. We'll recap the ball game, and we'll have the Hairston Hall of Fame induction introductions at the end of this broadcast, and then we'll go to the men's broadcast shortly thereafter. Everybody, the invitees and all are moving towards the middle of the court, so we're going to get that. I see quite a few of the people. Bill Sheehan here, and he's kind of directing traffic with all of that. We've got all kinds of people going in. We've got a softball team, a basketball team, and then softball player, football player, basketball player, softball coach, trainer, baseball, track, and basketball. So we've got a little bit of everything going into the Hairston Hall of Fame.
We got some more subs on the floor, Charlie.
Yeah, we'll try and pick those up. That was Deal who missed that. Ortiz. Eli knocks it away. Nice pass. Deja Eli running the floor. Gets a couple of rebounds, but can't get the shot to go. Taylor comes out with it.
She's working on her rebound stats there.
She was not worried about her shooting stats right now, but she picks up a couple of offensive rebounds. Taylor. It was Kiana Ortiz that had a top of the key. Newsom with it. To the hoop. Around Eli, but she's going to pick up the foul, and that'll be her second personal foul.
Looks like a pretty clean quarter. 3 fouls to 1.
Now, one of the things I've noticed a lot lately, the officials are letting the players play.
Yeah.
They're not stopping it for every little hand check or anything that they don't like that they see. Hugenberg back in. Kiana Ortiz at the free throw line. Back of the rim, no good. Second one is good. Her first point of the ball game. Massanet, she has not scored yet. She averages over 11 a game. Eli going to try another three. That one hits the top of the backboard, but stays in play.
That'll be a 40-yard field goal.
Landrum.
Off the post.
Eli a little late with it.
Ooh, Euro.
Nice move by Newsom. Can't get it to go. Backs up again. Tries it again. Knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with Culver with 43 and a half to go. 4 subs on the Culver bench. Oh, and there'll be a foul on Johnson, and that's her second personal foul.
You know, the game's got a pretty good flow to it, but if you look at the shooting stats, it's really not a very good shooting game for either team.
Yeah. Last game I did, I think it was each side was in 13% range from the three-point line and less than 30% from the floor.
Yeah, Culver shooting 22 and 20 from the floor. Just 6 makes out of 30.
Hugenberg going to drive on Massanet. Does. Scoop shot, rolls around and falls. Lady Eagles can play for the last shot. 12-point advantage. 2 points. First 2 points for Lagan Hugenberg. Kennedy around the pick.
6 seconds.
McElroy to the hoop.
Oh.
Bank no good.
think
Newsom with it.
I think she thought she got fouled. But
I think she believes she's fouled on a regular basis and not always getting the call.
Well,
so we're at halftime, 32-20.
Up by 12. 2 missed extra points. Look at this. Miss Green, bring me some water. Thank you, young lady.
So we're at halftime. Waiting to see if we don't have any. School's not in session, so the dance team's not here and the cheerleading squad not here. So we're going to go ahead and take a break. We'll be back in about 4 minutes or so, and we'll have halftime stats for you when we come back here on the Eagle Sports Network.
Sorry about the couple sneezes. So where's my... Oh.
How do you become better prepared for today's job market? You choose a better way of learning. At Central Methodist University, we are proud to be one of the first to offer a new comprehensive digital approach to teaching and learning that changes everything. Introducing Digital U. Digital U, available only on the CMU campus in Fayette, transforms the entire learning experience. It's so much more than simply incorporating smart devices into the classroom. Utilizing technology to better engage students, Digital U offers enhanced, never-before-available learning. The technology of Digital U begins with iPads, which are provided at no cost by the university. Over time, fewer textbooks will be needed, which should mean lower cost for most students. At Digital U, students will learn in the same way in which they live, with the access and ease that only this level of technology can provide. And Digital U doesn't just transform the student experience. Faculty can use their devices for everything, allowing for more time and access to teach and guide their students. The Digital U program is made up of many advanced elements, including replacement of some traditional textbooks with ebooks, incorporation of Apple TVs in the classroom, specialized new learning apps, the ability to attend class on their device while traveling for sports, music, and other CMU activities, improved communication and collaboration, greater faculty-student connection, and so much more. Digital U incorporates these dynamic digital experiences into the traditional classroom, and students come energized, engaged, and excited to learn. Digital U is not a replacement for traditional learning. It's an enhancement, providing new and greater ways of learning. At last, a connective traditional education that moves at the speed of the real world. Get more from your college experience with CMU's Digital U. Contact us today. CMU. Be more.
Life in college has changed forever, and now you get to choose the college experience that fits your world, your way. It's your education. Finally, you get to choose. Central Methodist University is the place to start your journey, whether it's learning online or going to class in person and enjoying all a traditional college life offers, like the Digital U technology and lifestyle at Central. Central has a network of offerings that are hard to beat, from nursing to marine biology, from chemistry to music performance and cybersecurity. The athletic programs at Central are among the best in the country. The campus is safe, and there are dozens of clubs and organizations from which to choose. Or, if a different way of learning is your thing, we have classes across Missouri and online. Get your college experience on track your way. Choose Central Methodist University, Fayette, Missouri, online and statewide.
How do you make traditional education more effective for today's job market? You transform it at Central Methodist University. Now the only limit to your education is your imagination. The new Digital U, available only on the campus of CMU. Be more.
At last, an approach to teaching and learning that connects the traditional classroom to the real world at Central Methodist University. Now you can learn the way you live and the way you'll work with the new Digital U, available only on the campus of CMU. Be more.
We're back. It's halftime. 32-20 is our halftime score. It was 19-13 at the end of one. As we work on our scoreboard again, as it's not working correctly again like it wasn't working earlier. So going to make that change. We'll get that off the scoreboard while we work on that, or off the screen, and we'll throw the stats up, halftime stats up for you to see. And some of them are interesting. You would not what you would think you would see in this ball game. Field goal percentage, Culver shooting 22.6, Central 35% from the floor.
I don't think you're going to win very many games shooting 22%.
Wouldn't think so. Free throw line, Culver shooting 67, Central 100%. 3-point line, 22% for Culver. Central not a whole lot better at 26. But here's the one that's kind of surprising if you just look at the piece of paper about everything. Is the rebounding. Culver actually leads in rebounds 24-22.
Yeah, that's kind of a shocker. I didn't see that. Watching the game, I guess I didn't.
Well, they got a lot of offensive rebounds at one point, a couple of trips down the floor, and that's kind of where that's come from. And then offensive rebounds, 10-8 in favor of Culver. Turnovers, 11-8 in favor of Culver. So those are your halftime stats. We're working on getting the clock back up and going again. So we'll get that off the screen. But, yeah, some interesting stuff there. Points in the paint. Favored Central. Joe pointed out that there wasn't a lot of points in the paint. But then Central got inside to Johnson and Willick a couple of different times. Some nice passes from McElroy and from Kennedy. Netted some hoops. I try and throw my scorebook back up here again. It still shows 14-36, so it's not working. Scoreboard people are looking at me asking if the thing is working correctly, and I say no, it's not. And they kind of shrug their shoulders like I don't know what else to do. So we'll see if I can always disconnect from their scoreboard, reconnect, and hope that that takes care of it. But as Joe pointed out, the game has had a pretty decent flow to it. There's not been a lot of whistles.
Yeah, no, you think about both quarters went by pretty quick, so you always love that as a player when they let you play.
It's hard to get anything going when no, I'm not telling you they're giving me the thumbs. I gave them a thumbs down and they thought I gave them a thumbs up, so I'm going to disconnect the scoreboard and try it again. And there it goes. So we got that corrected. At least I hope so. Yep, it is. So it's on your screen working, and I don't have to run it manually as we go along. Men out on the court right now. Culver men on the other side getting some shots in with 6.5 to go.
Looks like they got a couple of big fellers out there.
Look at their...
the kid from the free throw line just shot. There's a big young man.
I see a couple of 6'7s on their roster. 3 or 4 6'6s, 5 6'6s. A couple of 6'5s. They are big. Too bad Central's big player didn't get a chance to play this year because there's Melbourne, Australia. And Rain was from South Africa.
Yeah, Luke pointed out before the game that they've got a Hickman kid on the Culver-Stockton, so a local player, Seth Larson, out of Columbia.
Yeah, otherwise, a lot of Illinois and
the 2 kids from Australia,
6'5" and 6'6",
so
sophomore and freshman.
They got the down under connection going on.
Yeah. Well, it's becoming an international game. There's more and more of it. Central's got 2 players from London. So Rain Hartman last year, 6'11", from South Africa. Played 2 years ago, and then last year couldn't get back to the States from South Africa to play basketball. Second practice this year, tears his Achilles, and he's done for the year, and he's done for his career. That's it for him. He's got no more eligibility left.
I'm assuming, well, I guess I shouldn't assume, but hopefully he's in school finishing.
He has been here. He's been on the bench over with a boot on a regular basis.
Finished getting that education, so that's important.
Yeah, this is just basketball is a way to get your education. Not a lot of people make it past this level to play at the next level up. So the education help being paid for is a good thing, and take advantage of it.
Yeah, there's very few Dennis Rodmans and Scottie Pippens out there.
Isn't that the truth?
Yeah, I'm showing my age now.
That's all right. I go back even further than that, so I do it on a regular basis.
Hey, big shout out down there to New Orleans to Joe Jr. Hope you're eating plenty of crawfish down there, young man, and shrimp.
Yeah, you're looking fairly tanned right now. Where'd you just come back from?
We went on a cruise and went to Cozumel and Coco Cay in the Bahamas.
Yeah, your Facebook pictures weren't greeted greatly by us people up here in the cold.
No, but that was a 20-pound cruise, man, I'm telling you. The food, and the drinks. So I got my money's worth, that's for sure.
You got a little something to work on, do you, in the next few months?
Yeah, well, Tanner's getting married, hopefully, not hopefully, but in 2023, so I got 18 months to get ready. So,
yeah, you've got a son that just opened up a chiropractic business over in Boonville.
I did, yeah. So anybody out there needing any health care from the local chiropractor, you got Dr. Tanner Green at Boonville Chiropractic. So thanks for the shout out there, Charlie.
Not a problem. Glad to do it. I see Joe at a lot of the Boonville High School basketball games. We keep in touch with what all's going on. He keeps me up to date on what's going on with Boonville boys basketball, as I cover them on a regular basis. I think I've got 20 or 21 games of theirs this year that we're going to do on a separate location, Prepcast, who I work for during the week, and do these ball games on the weekends.
Yeah, the commute to the games is a little tougher this year, having to pull the 300-mile one-way trip to make the games, but with Luke being a senior, there's no way I'm going to miss him. So
I understand. Where are you at? In
Bloomington, Illinois, working for State Farm Insurance.
The home office in there. So, so you do have a long commute to get to the ball games, and I know that you're always grateful when we've got a ball game on that you or your family can watch from somewhere.
Yeah, Grandpa Earl.
Grandpa Earl's always saying hi. When we have the pay-per-view stuff in playoffs, I can always look and see who's signed up to get it, and there's Grandpa Earl's first name. He's getting his money in a day early, so he's not getting caught at the end.
That's because his daughter hooks him up. So
that's all right.
Yeah, got to have those connections.
That's what that's for, right? That's what you raised them all for, to help you out.
Yep.
So right now, Alicia McElroy is leading the Eagles in scoring with 9. She's got 3 3-pointers from the same spot on the floor. All 3 of them came from the exact same spot on the floor. Coach Sherman sending word out that the women had COVID issues for the last week and a half. That's the second time this year. The men have COVID issues today. So he's got some of his players are out, so they're going to have to struggle and work hard today. But he's got people that can fill in and play. That's why he's the 20th. The men are the 20th ranked team in the nation. The ladies are ranked 14th. Coach Davis thinks he's got a chance, if everything melds out pretty well, to make a run at a national championship this year with size, scoring, and defense. He's got a lot of positive parts going on.
Well, they've got a couple reserve teams, too, that they can pull from, can't they, for these type of games?
And I talked to Coach Davis about it. He said the problem is if they play so many minutes on the varsity program, you have to they then become varsity scholarship players as opposed to
Really?
And so those that are here like on an academic scholarship, that gets pulled into now basketball scholarship money, and so he has to be careful about bringing anybody up, but that's why he's got 13 players too that have 5 or 6, and he's played one game with 7 and a couple of games with 8. The game he played with 7, he had his four of his 5 starters playing, and they won by 40. And then they played to 8 players the other night without their top 3 players and won by 18.
Amazing, isn't it?
They are deep.
They are deep, and everybody gets playing time, and everybody is pretty unselfish. It's the greater good of winning the games. We're back to the original 5 starters for the Lady Eagles. Willick, Johnson, McElroy, Massanet, and Bakarova.
I was going to say that first half, yeah. My first time watching the girls this year, they were a very unselfish team. Making the extra passes.
Ortiz across. Taylor in the corner, tries to get it inside the green, does against Johnson. Bump, turned, blocked.
Nice block there.
Massanet, she's on her left-hand side. She is a lefty, but she loses control of the ball. Again, the tape on her left hand, I think, is bothering her, impeding her a little bit. This is Taylor. Fakes a 3, goes inside. Runner comes up short. McElroy with the rebound. Johnson, nice pass inside. Little left-hand fade throw up, goes in. She's got 4. She averages 11.
Somebody's caught the eye of Davis already. He's got a sub coming in quick.
Yeah, it doesn't take long.
No.
And a lot of times it's the defensive end that gets him more unhappy than anything else. And it may be that Massanet just, with the tape on her hand, is just not going to be effective in this ball game. So we'll see.
Yeah,
she's going out. So she's a lefty and she's got the tape on her hand, so I'm sure that's a problem.
Yeah.
Willick to bring it in, talking to the official as she does that. McElroy, 9 points for her on 3 threes. Robin Beck into the ball game. Bakarova. McElroy going to drive the lane, kick it back out. Gets it to Beck. Step over, left-hand jumper, good. Robin Beck.
Nice touch inside there.
4 points for her. She's only been eligible for a couple of ball games. She got eligible about a game or so before Willick got eligible. Johnson switches out on the guard. Now back to inside. Shot from the corner, no good by Newsom. Rebound by Willick.
Culver's shooting percentage is going in the wrong direction.
A little too tall for Johnson. If you're going to take the ball inside, you're going to have problems. Bakarova bothers
Miss layup.
Taylor. See if the Lady Eagles take care of the ball a little bit better. They scored the first 4 points of this quarter. McElroy, that one no good. Beck tips it. Bakarova ends up with it and scores.
Yeah. McElroy's got to go to the other side of the court when she's shooting on this end.
Yeah, she had success from the left wing beyond the three-point line. She shot that one from the right side. Here comes a double team, and that's a 6'2", 6'5" double team coming at you. Landrum loses the ball, but it's picked up by Ortiz. Green.
It's like
and a foul.
Landrum was a little slow getting up there. Looked like she might have got a little injury.
Johnson picks up her 3rd personal foul.
Foul is on the Eagles, number 34, Leah Johnson. That foul, her 3rd, first team foul on the Eagles. Substitutions.
Hugenberg back in.
Number 21, Lincoln Hugenberg, and number 23,
Kiana Ortiz, and Deja Eli checks in. So you have Bakarova 6'1", Eli 6'1", Beck 6'2", Willick 6'5" on the court. Taylor Green at the free throw line. 1 point in the game. That one too hard. And Beck with a rebound. Almost stripped from behind. Is stripped, but out of bounds.
Good hustle by the young lady.
Yeah, Beck got held up. Megan Deal back in. Taylor Green checks out.
Green had those early 2 fouls and hasn't had any since, so just cleaned it up a little. Ooh, that was a pass to Coach Davis.
Beyond Coach Davis, back to the training staff. One of the men basketball players that'll play in a little while scooped that up. So another turnover, 18-point lead. Landrum, Deal, top of the key. Ortiz. Long three, rims out no good. Didn't have much height to that shot. Line drive.
Look kind of flat.
McElroy trying to get
inside.
it to Willick. Turns around, banks it off the glass and in.
An assist from half court. How about
court,
that?
Yeah, half court assist by McElroy.
Great vision.
40-20, biggest lead for the Lady Eagles in the ball game. Culver has not scored yet in the third quarter. Landrum misses, takes it to the hoop, misses again. Willick to McElroy.
Oh.
Trying to get it to Bakarova, but too many hands in the way. Ortiz. Landrum. Willick tips it. It goes out of bounds. Stays there. 8 on the shot clock.
Those long arms. Hard to get the ball around that young lady.
Yeah, and Eli's arms are, she's got a wingspan of about a 6'3" girl. She's endured a lot to get here. She had a knee injury that kept at the end of the year 2 years ago, worked a little bit, was able to get back some last year, and then back this year from Indianapolis. There is a shot clock violation.
Yeah. Central's played some good defense today. That's a couple of those now.
They score 80 and give up 57. On the Culver side, they score 61 and give up 65. McElroy across half court. Eli, Beck, Bakarova. McElroy again, Bakarova. Eli, 12 on the shot clock. McElroy, Bakarova, 3 lined up, comes up short. Willick with a rebound, just over the top. Length took that one away.
Yeah, just tipped it right out of her hands.
Yeah, waiting for the ball to come into her hands, and Willick put her hand out there and got it before it got there. Football, we'd be talking about high pointing.
Yeah, a little good reach there.
Bakarova underneath.
High school, they'd be yelling over the back.
Tipped, and goes out of bounds. Stay with Culver. McElroy out, Kennedy in. Kennedy averaging 8.2 points per ball game. Central's got 8 women averaging over 8 points or more per ball game. That's why they average 80 points on the season.
They built a 22-point lead here.
Deal. Ortiz, hook shot, no good. Willick with another rebound. She's going to have to work to get to her double-double. She's got 10 points, but she's getting close to the rebound number. Bakarova inside. It's going to be a tie-up.
Maybe.
Not going to be a tie-up. Newsom. Corner. Deal hit a 3 in the first half. Steps inside here. Puts it up no good. Eli with a rebound. Lady Eagles doing a much better job rebounding in this half than they did in the first half when they were out-rebounded. 24-22. Kennedy. Bakarova, she's got that lined up and hits it.
Yes, she did. She doesn't shoot much, but, man, when she does, she's on.
Well, that's why she's a 50% shooter from the floor, and she's a 32% three-point shooter. So she's it's up to 25 with 3:57 to go. And we'll have the Hall of Fame induction ceremony for you right after this game. We'll probably take a break, come back, talk some stats, and then have that for you. Then we will stop this broadcast, and the Hall of Fame will be on this broadcast. And then we'll start the men's broadcast and get ready for that as we'll switch things over to the men's side right after this is over.
Culver-Stockton's shooting percentage has dropped all the way to 17.5 now, so Central's picked it up to 40%.
Yeah, I've got Central on the season. We talk about their shooting and all. Field goal percentage. Central shooting 43% on the season field goal wise. Their opponents are shooting 32.
Well, they cut that in half today.
Central, for Culver-Stockton, Central has made 123 more field goals on 33 more attempts over the course of the season. Central's made 413 to 290 field goals on the season. Free and rebound wise, Central's got 653 rebounds on the season. Culver has 560. So,
yeah. Well,
that's how you get to be a top
Central's
15
picked
team.
up their rebounding too in the second half. We got a four-bound lead on them now. And
Allison French into the ball game.
The assist is the kind of eye-opening too, Charlie. The assist-wise, Central's at 13 and Culver's only at 3. So once again, sharing the ball well for this team.
Kennedy with a steal.
And this will be a fast point.
Lays it up and in.
Central found a short player to put out there.
They did. French and Allison French.
Another steal.
Eli with a steal. She's a lefty, and she's going to have to figure out how to get to the hoop right-handed. She does.
It's 4 quick points.
And that's the way they roll. It's steal and transition baskets when they're going good. Allison French is a freshman from Clinton, getting plenty of playing time, and she's got a foul there on a push. She blocked the shot, but got some body to go with it.
Fouls on the Eagles, number 12, Allison French.
Kiana Ortiz will go to the free throw line.
Well, based on the bench that Central has, it looks like everybody's going to get to play today. Maybe one player that hasn't gotten in yet.
One player that hasn't gotten in yet. That'd be Vanessa Hughes. I say that. I think Autumn Rivera is over there dressed out as well. So there's 2 over there that haven't played yet, but they probably will at 49-21 with 3:18 to go.
Yep, you're right.
Second free throw is good. Kennedy comes to get the ball. Newsom waits for her. Zone defense by the Lady Wildcats. Massonet. Kennedy's not a big three-point shooter. French is. Comes up short. Eli with a rebound. Gets it to Willick. Bad idea getting it to your post player when she's not expecting it.
Yeah.
And a tie-up, and it'll be Central basketball, and Leah Johnson will check back in.
Once again, Central's height came into play there with an extra shot, extra rebound.
Yeah, they get smaller. They go 6'5" to 6'3" as Johnson comes back in. Massonet with it. Bench starts counting off the points. The time left. French has got a 3 lined up. Looks good and is. Allison French with her first 3 points of the ball game, and the lead is up to 30. Culver's only scored 2 points in this period. Central has scored 20. And that'll be not a tie-up. Now they are going to call. Nope, they're going to call a timeout. Culver calls a timeout.
Yeah, that's how a game gets away from you pretty quick when you only score 2 points in, 7.5 minutes?
Yeah, 7 minutes and 35 seconds, and you've got 2 points. It was 32-20 at the half. It's 52-22 right now.
Well, Central's inching closer to their average to 80 points, so they may get there.
They may. Again, they're back on the road Wednesday at Mid-America at 5:30. Then they're at Mount Mercy next Saturday before they come back home on January the 19th to play Baker again. And I know January the 19th is a Wednesday because that would be my birthday.
Uh-oh.
Well, happy early birthday.
Yeah, thank you,
Charlie.
Quentin. I'm not really celebrating them all that much. It sets off the fire alarms at our house, the smoke alarm when they light the candles, so we're going to cut back a little bit on that.
That's okay. Maybe that night I'll sing.
Oh, Quentin's threatening to sing now. Things have gotten out of hand.
Uh-oh.
Johnson had to steal, gave it up on the turnover, but gets it right back.
Culver
and now she gets it to Kennedy.
Culver can't buy a bucket.
Yeah, it's got a lid on it. Massanet, left-hander, to the baseline, back out. Goes off of her and out of bounds. She thinks it went off of a Culver player. And so does Coach Davis as he barks at the official a little bit.
30-point lead. Coach Davis is still in the game.
Yeah, Coach Davis tells me that the biggest issue he has with his ladies is they get bored.
Yeah.
So he has to continue after them on a regular basis because they get a little complacent.
Well, that's a travel.
Yeah, it's a travel. She tried to get the ball to the backdoor cut, as that was Ortiz trying to get the ball to Hugenberg, but drug her foot on that. Eli, Kennedy, French, Johnson, Massanet on the floor. This may be the first game of Nana Massanet's college career, a year and a half without scoring. She averaged 19. She heard me, pulls up, misses that shot. Johnson with a rebound. French, Massanet back into Johnson. Out to Kennedy. She's not a three-point threat. She won't shoot that. Inside to Johnson, just a little high, and it goes off her hands out of bounds. Coach Davis says that's all right. That's a good look. Good idea. So Central has outscored Culver 20-2 in this period. Newsom. Taylor. There's a basket. Yes, goes in. Taylor with her 6th point of the ball game.
The lid is off.
Took almost 9 minutes. Deja Eli with another three-pointer. Coach Davis won't be thrilled with that. Taylor double team, gets it to Hugenberg. Three-pointer on the way, no good by Ortiz. Kennedy ahead to French. Tries to get it inside to Eli. Knocked out of bounds, and that's all right because I don't think it was going to get there regardless.
No, looking a little late.
Allison French to bring it in. 40.9 to go in the period. Eli with it, foot on the line, inside. Goes off of French's hands, out of bounds.
A little sloppy there.
And Coach Davis wants to get to the end of the court and have another little chat.
Yeah.
His fireside talks are pretty effective because his team will play a little lackadaisical at times, and then he has a chat with them and they play a little harder.
Yeah, he's not going to be happy with the 15 turnovers.
No, they average a lot of turnovers. They've got 235 on the year in 14 games.
Man, they're putting a pressure on that shot clock.
Yeah, they're not going to get a shot off.
Hey, let's say, got to let this. Somebody's hurt.
That's Deja Eli. Johnson inside, gets it up, scores, and it counts.
They counted it. That looked awful close. Yeah, Deja didn't look too good there. Can't tell if she got hit in the face.
Take a look, see if we have a replay on that last thing. Let's take a look at it and
I got the trainer looking at her. Dan's over there checking her out.
Yeah, ball's out of her hands before the red on the scoreboard showed up. So we had one here last week in a game that was a 20-plus point game. They looked at for about 5 minutes to decide if the three-pointer for the other team counted or not, and then waved it off. So,
well, I tell you what, the Eagles stepped up on their defense, and Culver's shooting percentage went the wrong way, and it all resulted in 4 points that quarter for Culver-Stockton. So they got a lot of work to do in the fourth quarter.
And the Eagles are not going to let up. They're looking at it over on the monitor at the scorer's table, but I can pull that back up again.
We could have saved them time, huh?
Yeah. Quite easily could have saved them time because I can show you just the tail end of it where she's got it, getting the pass in her hands, and it's out of her hands, and it's halfway up toward the backboard as the red light goes off. So I'm not sure what that's all about because we can plainly see, if we look at it one more time, that she catches it, puts it right back up, and it looks to me like it's good. Joe, when we were here last time with that play happened with the three-pointer, they were looking at it down there. Rachel Moore, the SID here, was calling up to me, did you get a replay of that? Have you got a better replay of it? I don't know. What are you going to send the officials up here to me to look at on my screen up here? Because you've got 4 camera views of it down there.
Just give them a thumbs up.
I don't think it's going to change. If it does, you can go in. See if I can change my replay mode a little bit to slow it down. And then see if we can look at it again to see if it makes sense.
Well, Grandpa Earl, if you're out there, Luke's down there giving Charlie a pep talk before the game, so sitting down there like old teammates. And your daughter showed up to the game, so she's watching some basketball this afternoon.
See if we can.
That's a lot of reviewing going on over there.
Yep. It didn't slow it down, but it still looks like it's good to me. We're going to talk about it for quite a while before we actually see, but you do have that.
See what the officials decide.
Yeah, they've got the better look, and they've got more different things to look at than I've got to look at.
Well, looks like they're going to leave it alone. It counts.
Yeah. So happy with that are the Eagles. Bakarova, Massanet back in. Robin Beck back in. McElroy quiet with her 9 points. She's in the lineup along with Willick. Hugenberg, ball tip, goes out of bounds. It'll stay with Culver. A little hooting and hollering at that, but I thought that was pretty obvious that Central player tipped it.
It's like the A team's back on the court.
Yeah. Beck falls into Hugenberg. Her first personal foul, first team foul. Newsom, Green, Hugenberg, Ortiz, and Taylor on the floor for Culver. This is Hugenberg inside to Green, back out. Hugenberg, 3 lined up, rims out no good. Green with a rebound, blocked by Willick, tipped around. Bakarova tips it, gets it ahead, but can't convert is McElroy. Kiara Ortiz, Hugenberg steps inside over Bakarova. Bakarova with a rebound, gets it back to McElroy. Beck fires a 3, back of the rim, no good. Hugenberg with a rebound. Ortiz, 4, getting ready to check in for Culver on the side. Newsom.
They got mass substitutions coming in.
Yes, we do. Everybody that was on the bench is up. They only have 4 on the bench.
Say, they got a short bench too, don't they?
They do.
And once again,
Bakarova with a rebound of a missed shot by Newsom. Willick going too far underneath the basket, fouled, and Green played almost 3 full quarters before she picked up her third. She picked up 2 immediately in the first quarter. That's her third there. She's coming out. Newsom is the one that stays on the court.
Number 14, Megan Deal, and number 30, Ashanti Jones.
Ashanti Jones making her first appearance.
Oh, there's a height
There's
advantage.
Willick, misses the first, misses the second. Newsom gets the rebound.
Sometimes that basketball just doesn't bounce right.
It just doesn't want to go in.
Uh-oh.
There's a reverse by
Ashanti Jones.
Ashanti Jones, 5'6" sophomore from Charleston, Missouri. Bakarova will drive into the lane, kick it back out. Beck misses the 3 from there. Newsom, 3 on 2. Too far into the corner for Landrum. Scroll up there, Joe, and see if you can see how many rebounds Willick's got. Yeah. 2 fingers. There you go.
How many rebounds? Which one?
13. Eternity Willick. Is she close to a double-double yet? Because I think she's got 10 points.
She has 8 rebounds.
All right, so she's approaching the double-double.
Yep.
That's her with the basketball right there. McElroy, wrong side of the floor to be shooting threes for her. Bakarova doesn't have a wrong side of the floor to shoot threes from, and that one goes over the backboard out of play.
Yeah, I don't think McElroy's only shot like 1 time in the second half, it seems like.
Yeah, looks like she's pretty intent on distributing today.
Yep.
Newsom. Deal with a 3. She hit 1 in the first half. Doesn't get that one to go. McElroy with a rebound. She and Kennedy are not afraid to get inside and get the ball.
Oh, almost another great pass.
Just picked off by Ortiz. We got a 3-car pile up underneath the basket.
Yeah. Looks like she might have got bailed out there. She was a little out of control.
McElroy with a foul, her second.
At the line for Culver-Stockton, Ortiz.
You got Bakarova close to a double-double as well.
She's got 12 points. How many rebounds does she have?
She's got 8.
All right. First free throw good. Aaliyah Ortiz, 4 points. Make it 5.
Well, they have matched their quarter.
Yeah, they've scored 4 in this period already. It took them the whole third period to score 4. Swarming zone defense. McElroy, high arcing 3, no good. Johnson with a rebound, puts it back up, no good. Just think if they were making those shots inside, Joe.
Yep. There's a lot of second chance points there. McElroy's rotation just doesn't look good from the right side. Boy, the left side, it looks really good, but the right side has not been kind to her today. Not that she shot a lot, just not going in.
Newsom. Around the screen.
Oh, nice block.
Johnson with a block on the floor. McElroy on the run. Here comes. She'll go all the way to the hoop. Euro step. No travel call. She puts it back up. Foul. And she'll go to the free throw line.
She got a little deep on that one.
Got bailed out on that.
Yep.
Ball went in the air. She caught it coming back down and didn't get called for a travel.
Jones, her first, second team foul on the Wildcats at the line. Shooting 2, Arlie Shield. McElroy.
79% free throw shooter on the season. Her high was 43. First one good. She scored 43 of her team's 86. Game at Missouri Valley when they were shorthanded.
You hate that in a rivalry game like that. Have that many points and end up not winning that game.
Second one is good as well. Newsom. And here comes Vanessa Hughes.
Balanced scoring there.
Last 2 ladies on the bench. Deals, turns around, wide open, miss. Willick with a rebound.
Yep.
Quickly ahead to Bakarova. 3-on-2. Massonet all the way across. 3 lined up in the air for her. Skips across, no good. Willick with another rebound. Johnson underneath. Nice look. Nice pass.
Very unselfish.
Nice bucket.
She had a couple girls there she could have thrown that ball to. So.
Autumn Rivera and Vanessa Hughes get ready to check in. That will empty everybody off of Central's bench into this ball game. Aaliyah Ortiz. Deals. Newsom. Pulls. Short. Massonet with a rebound to Bakarova. Newsom picks her pocket. 2-on-2 coming the other way. Stops at the free throw line. Kicks it out to Landrum. She's on the end line. Turnover, Culver-Stockton.
For Culver-Stockton, number 21. Lincoln Hugenberg into the game for the Eagles, number 4. Vanessa Hughes, number 5. Autumn Rivera.
Good hustle by Bakarova. Turned the ball over but didn't get her head down and kind of forced a little bad throw and out of bounds on that play.
She hustles a lot. She gets a lot, hands on a lot of balls, tips out. She'll tip it on one end to get it on the defensive end, and she's in the first or second person wave down the floor on the other end. So she gets a lot of points off of that. She's got 12 points today.
Yeah,
She averages 17.
12 for her. McElroy's got 11. Willick's got 10. Johnson's right behind him with 8. Very balanced scoring.
And that's been one of the things for them. So Hughes and Rivera join Johnson, McElroy, and Willick on the floor. Got 5:35 to go in this ball game. And we'll take a break, and then we'll come back and recap. Wait for the Hall of Fame inductee introductions.
Well,
McElroy short with a jumper.
We were talking about those rebounds at halftime, Charlie. It's 48-36 now, so Central has picked up the pace on the rebounding.
Now they've out-rebounded by 14 in this half because they were down 2 at halftime.
Yeah, that's quite the turnaround. That's impressive.
Hugenberg short.
But when the other team misses every other shot, or not every other, but more than every other.
Ball gets away from Bakarova. Johnson ran it down. Deal. Made a 3 in the first half. That one's no good. Tipped around. It's on the floor. Hughes after it. Willett from her knees. Gets the ball to McElroy. She was going to baseball pass it to Rivera in the corner, but got cut off from that. Johnson turns, scores. She's got 10.
Johnson.
3 in double figures now. Or 4.
4 in double figures. Because you got Bakarova on the bench with 12, plus the 3 that are in the game now. 3-pointer on the way as they were counting down.
Nice
and
little left.
Lakin Hugenberg in the lane. She's got 4 in the game, 60-30. Culver has scored 10 points in the second half. Hughes.
There we go.
McElroy.
Right side. Yes. Finally. There we go.
And
she found it.
She did. 14 points for her. Newsom. French getting ready to check back in the game. Deal, baseline jumper on the way. Rims around no good. Hugenberg picks up a basket.
Good shot by the young lady. Good follow. Good hustle.
She got 4 points the last 2 trips down the floor. .320 to go, fourth quarter. Willick now directing traffic.
2 in a row? No.
Halfway down. Willick with a
Great
rebound.
pass.
Nice look. Touch pass to Rivera. Timeout by Central, only to get people in the ball game.
Once again, so unselfish.
That's why they have lots of assists.
Could have easily took that little 6-foot shot, instead gave it to the layup to her teammate.
And gets her involved. Gets Autumn Rivera on the scoreboard.
Gotta love it.
And overall, I think these ladies like playing with each other. I think
it looks like it.
It looks like they have a little bit of camaraderie that you don't always see in a competitive nature like this. But with this bunch that Coach Davis has got, if you don't play well, you're not playing a lot right away. He's got other bodies to put in. Oh. There's Green with a Euro step and a half.
Yeah, I was going to say.
She's fouled, and she'll go to the free throw line.
Looked like she had a couple different pivot feet there. But the officials have stayed out of the way. How about that?
Yeah.
You got to love a game like that.
We haven't talked about
none. Minimal fouls called. I mean, just nice balance.
Green with 3 points in the ball game. Second free throw. Got a lane violation. So the made free throw does not count. Rivera, Kennedy, Hughes, Eli, and French on the court for the Lady Eagles. That's Rivera. One of the few Eagles that won't take a three-point shot. Hughes will. Long tip by Eli over the back. Foul number 3 team-wise and foul number 3 player-wise.
That foul her third. 13th foul on the Eagles.
So Ashanti Jones brings it up the floor.
I don't think they're going to get to 80, but they got to be impressed with, getting back their girls today and making it through this game. And
Yeah, because
they haven't played in, what, you said a week?
Haven't practiced in a week.
Yeah. And then once again, don't want to make excuses. Playing basketball with a mask on has got to be different. Just because you notice it. I mean, got to mess with your eyes a little.
And the players that just came out of the protocol at lunchtime today are wearing the mask. And there's Vanessa Hughes with a foul call. That's team foul number 5.
Vanessa said, I'm getting in the book one way or another.
And I'm going to get there somehow. And I think it's 1 and 1, or 2 shots. 5 is the bonus in women's college basketball.
The Hall of Fame inductees to please meet with Stacia Sherman at the end of the visiting spectator seating section. Thank you. Substitution for the Wildcats, number 4, Casey Newsom.
Casey Newsom back in. Megan Deal back in. As Aaliyah Ortiz at the free throw line. She's got 5 points in the ball game. First one is good.
Yeah, we talked a little bit about the points in the paint in the first half. The second, right now it's 34-12. In the first quarter, it was pretty close.
Missed
the height finally came into play.
And you can't coach height.
Oh, no.
You can't make somebody taller. Eli underneath. There's Hughes. She's bound and determined, and she gets in the book now.
Let's see. Look at the girls. They love it. So good to see.
I think that means that everybody has scored that dressed out for Central Methodist today. Everybody, because the last 2 in were Rivera, who scored on a little bank shot off of a nice pass, and now Hughes. Massanet, the only one that hasn't scored?
I think, yes.
Massanet has 2 points.
Oh, yeah.
If she's got 2, then everybody, I believe, has scored.
Yeah, they've got an Addison on here, but I don't think she's
not played. She's in the COVID issues right now.
Okay.
Ortiz, Newsom.
Oh, foot on the line. Ooh, they didn't see
calls
that one.
A 3. 68-36. This will help the Central defensive average of only giving up 57 a game. Deja Eli, foul called. 10-second violation called. Didn't get it across in time. And there's 19 on the play clock, so I tend to believe that.
Coach Davis is still coaching.
He's going to stay after it. Deal. Ortiz. Taylor in the corner with a 3 on the way. No good. French with a rebound. Gives it to Kennedy. Aaliyah Ortiz on her. Hugenberg on her. She weaves past all of them. French. Hughes from the corner. Short. Aaliyah Ortiz with a rebound. Under a minute to go. Newsom. Bank shot goes. She's got 9 in the game. Rivera. Eli back to Rivera. Knocked out of bounds by Hugenberg.
Culver had a little bit more offensive production this quarter, so
yeah,
they're still down 30.
Yeah, they had 24 at the end of 3 quarters. They got 14 in this period so far. Rivera. French turns around. Hugenberg out of position. Off her legs and out of bounds. Turnover. 37 seconds to go. Shot clock still on. Outcomes decided, just not the final score right now. 68-38. Big ball game for the Lady Eagles on Wednesday against Mid-America at Mid-America. Hugenberg hits it. She's come alive here in the second half. She's got 9 points. And I know 7 of them have come in this quarter. Hughes underneath. Tried to get it to French cutting, but it was just behind her out of bounds. 68-41, 17.8 seconds to go. We won't have a microphone down at the scorer's table, but we're going to try and pick up the PA announcer with all the information about the Hall of Fame members. Eli knocks it away. Deal runs it down. Hugenberg with 4. Ortiz fires it up, no good. Rivera with a rebound, and there's your final score. 68-41.
Eagles advance to 14.
Culver's coach didn't like that last non-call there with 2 seconds left. So.
I don't think she's too happy with a lot of the calls. So the Eagles go to 14-3, 4-3 in the conference. Culver goes to 8-8 and 2-5 in the conference.
Coming up shortly.
We'll take a quick break as they're getting the Hall of Fame inductees all lined up. It looks like it's herding cats out there right now, trying to get them all to go where they're supposed to go. But we'll take a quick break, take a 1-minute break, and come back and see if we can't pick all of that up for you here on the Eagle Sports Network.
Life in college has changed forever, and now you get to choose the college experience that fits your world, your way. It's your education. Finally, you get to choose. Central Methodist University is the place to start your journey, whether it's learning online or going to class in person and enjoying all a traditional college life offers.
All right, we're back, so we're going to try and get you to pick this up as they've already started. Talking about the basketball team.
Is the 2014-2015 softball team, led by head coach Matt Green. The Eagles won the program's 5th straight Hart regular season championship with an overall record of 45-10 and a perfect 18-year mark in conference play. Central reached the NAIA World Series, becoming only the 3rd team in program history to do so. The 2014-2015 softball team. Next inductee is Fayette's own Jamie Haslett, from the class of 1984. Jamie was a two-star athlete for the Eagles in both football and baseball. On the diamond, Haslett was an all-conference selection as both a pitcher and first baseman in 1982 and 1983. He was an all-district and all-region selection as a pitcher and was nominated for All-American honors in 1983. On the red iron, Haslett was a 2-year letter winner and earned all-conference honors as a wide receiver. He punted a little bit, I think, too. Upon graduation, he would go on to sign a minor league contract with the Atlanta Braves, where he played for 2 seasons. Ladies and gentlemen, Jamie Haslett. Our next Hall of Fame inductee is assistant softball coach Francis Gene Reardon. Jamie served as a coach alongside his son and fellow Hall of Fame career for 16 years. Gene has served as a pivotal part in the recruitment and development of numerous All-Conference and All-Americans. In his 16 seasons on the staff, Gene has recruited over 400 players to Central Methodist. He was recognized as 2015 and 2019 Assistant Coach of the Year by the National Fast Pitch Coaches Association and has been a part of 6 NFCA Regional Coaching Staff of the Year teams. During Williams' time with the Eagles, Central has won 7 regular season Hart championships, 5 conference tournament titles, and has made 8 national tournaments, including 2 trips to the NAIA World Series in 2012 and 2015. Ladies and gentlemen, Gene Reardon. And the next inductee, Michelle Weaver, class of 2015. Michelle served as Central softball's starting catcher for 4 seasons. During her time with the Eagles, Weaver was a 3-time NAIA All-American and a 4-time Hart All-Conference performer. She was tabbed as the Hart Freshman of the Year in 2012 and the Player of the Year in 2014. Rupert was also a 3-time Gold Glove Award winner. She concluded her time with the Eagles ranked in the top 10 in numerous career categories. Ladies and gentlemen, Michelle Rupert. Up next, Melvin Tillman, class of 2014. Melvin was a 3-year captain on the men's basketball team at Central Methodist from 2011 to 2014. In only 3 seasons as an Eagle, Tillman tallied 1,429 career points to finish number 12 all time in program history for Curtis Stewart. He is a 2-time All-American, including the second team recognition his senior year. In addition, Tillman was honored as the All-America Athletic Conference Player of the Year in 2014. Ladies and gentlemen, Melvin Tillman. And last but not least, Eric Trells from the class of 1980. Eric was a star wide receiver for the Eagles football program in the late 70s. He and his fellow teammate, quarterback Tom Stein, led the NAIA record for the longest touchdown pass at 99 yards against Culver-Stockton College on November 5th, 1977. For his outstanding accomplishments, Trell was recognized as an AP All-American and honored as the team's most valuable player. Ladies and gentlemen, Eric Trells. If we could have all our Hall of Fame nominees join us at half court there on top of the Eagle, we'd like to take a little picture.
All right, so there you have the introduction of the latest class. This is last year's class, the 2021 class, into the Hairston Hall of Fame, as they were not able to have a ceremony last year because of the COVID issues. But they had it this year, so there they are, and quite a group out there. I remember the Eric Trells 99-yard touchdown pass. I repeat that on a regular basis, and people think I'm crazy. That was back when Bill Holmes was the head football coach here, and Bill Holmes was a friend with Don Coryell.
Man.
And he brought Air Coryell to Central Methodist. I remember it very well. Culver punted the ball. It was down at the Central 1-yard line. Central came out 5-wide formation from the end zone, and Tom Stein threw a 99-yard touchdown pass to Eric Trells. Central was one of the first teams anywhere around to go 5-wide back in 1978, 79, 80 when Tom Stein was here. That's why Tom Stein was an All-American, as he could throw the football, and that's what they did. So the men are coming out on the court. We're going to go ahead and stop this broadcast, and then we will start the next broadcast in about 5 minutes or so after we come back. So thanks for joining in for this. Lady Eagles with a big win as they take 68-41 victory over Culver. We'll be back in about 10 minutes or so here on the Hart Sports Conference Network and the Eagle Sports Network. Thanks for watching. We'll be right back.